Well, I'd just like to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe for their contribution. This is going to be an amazing addition for the Wademan Elementary. This is handicap accessible playground equipment, and we've moved our cognitively impaired classroom there. We have a couple students who will actually be able to interact and play with the kids and get onto the playground now, as opposed to kind of waiting for an adult to maybe get in there. So this is greatly appreciated. We'll see a big benefit, and I know the kids will certainly get some joy out of it. So thank you again, Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe.
Thank you very much for this incredibly generous gift that you have given Shepherd Public Schools. I can't express in words how grateful the school district and the community are to be able to be a part of this distribution. The positive impact the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe has had on the youth, not only of Shepherd, but Mount Pleasant, Beale, Renaissance, actually the entire youth population of Isabella County, is something that is beyond comprehension. With these funds, we can help create learning environments that have a positive impact on the students, which in turn can have a positive impact on their future schooling and adult life. The overall impact from these funds is immeasurable. There is no doubt that it's immense. So once again, on behalf of Shepherd Public Schools, we are extremely grateful to you, and we look forward to continuing our partnership, including with the SAMHSA grant moving forward. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of this, even though it's a rather unique setup this time as a result of COVID. I hope you all remain healthy. Thank you.
Minoga Shep, good morning. I just wanted to say Chimigwech to the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe and all the tribal members who have made this possible. The City of Mount Pleasant is very thankful for this year's 2% grant allocation. As usual, this year we received funding for our PEAK program, which is our after-school program, and that program and the other infrastructure items that were funded this year are very beneficial to the city and its residents and many tribal members who live within the city. And so we are very thankful for the ability to work together and work together as community partners. And I know in past years the tribe has been very generous, and in this time again, I see that they've been very generous to the city, and I give another Chimigwech to the tribal council and all members of the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe. Thank you.
Well, good morning. Thank you. On behalf of the Mount Pleasant Public Schools, my name is Jennifer VERLEGER. I am honored to serve as our superintendent. And this morning I just want to thank all the members of the Tribal Council and the Saginaw Chippewa community for your generous 2% grants to our district. I've often said in our meetings that your grants help our most vulnerable students, and that certainly is true this year as well. During these very challenging times, we're grateful to have any sort of support that will allow us to continue doing the extras that we love to do for our students. So again, our grants are focused on safety and security in our buildings, our mental health and wellness for our students, and those extra programs that we know really help our most at-risk students thrive. We could not do it without your generosity and your support, and especially during this time when it's challenging for everyone, we are especially grateful for your gift. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Doris METHNER, Wise Township, and I've been a clerk in Wise Township for 28 years. I've enjoyed the years that we've had experience together with the tribe. I'd like to thank you for the 2% distribution that we're getting this time. It takes care of 2 miles of Coleman Road, which is something that's badly needed. And our township really appreciates all the help that we've gotten from the tribe over the years. We just completed a tire drive with Wise, Denver, and Isabella Township, and we picked up more than about 2,100 tires. That's a lot of tires in 4 days, but it was a job well done, and it was funded by the tribe, and I really appreciate it, and so do the other townships. It's been a lot of, you guys have been a lot of help over the years, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, Jan Amsterberg, Superintendent, GRATIOT Isabella, RESD, here with Kathy Peasley, Associate Superintendent, GRATIOT Isabella, RESD, and again, wish to say thank you to the tribe, Miigwech, for the partnership and continued support of our programs. Forest Hill Nature Area, the Restoration House, other areas that have been involved with, and Kathy will speak to that in a few minutes. And but anyways, once again, the partnership is wonderful, creating opportunities for all of our people.
Well, we very much appreciate the support for the trauma-informed professional development that will be taking place this summer. We have, as we know, our children have been out of school for 3 months now. Many of them have been exposed to trauma. That could be a childhood illness that landed them in the hospital. It could be drug abuse, alcohol abuse, neglect, the death of a parent, the incarceration of a parent. Many of our children have experienced some trauma, and that often interferes with their learning. Teachers that have been informed about trauma, about what signs to look for, about the ways that they might interfere with children's learning and how to address those so that children can learn despite all the trauma that they may have been exposed to throughout their young lives, as well as possibly over these months during the pandemic, is critical to our student success in this region. And the professional development that is being funded is for 1,000 educators in this country to hear 2 nationally recognized speakers on trauma-informed instruction, Dr. Stephanie Grant and Dr. Jessica Minahan. And as they learn about those, they'll be learning about the strategies that they can use in the classroom to support the children that have been exposed to trauma. So this is a really important grant, and we so much appreciate the support of the tribe and being able to support our many children who have struggled during this particularly difficult time. Thanks again.
On behalf of Denver Township, I am John PEDJAC, Denver Township Supervisor, and during this great time of COVID-19 and political issues going on within our country and our region, we are still extremely blessed and thankful for our relationship that we have with the tribal community and the Central Michigan area as a whole. We are extremely grateful for this 2% award that we've gotten that we're going to be using for road repairs in our township that we were even actually not expecting to receive this year. We know that everybody is going to be extremely hard up for financial issues, including the tribal community, and the distribution of this money for not just Denver Township but for everybody in Isabella County is extremely appreciated, and we are here as a community to say thank you.
I'm Judy Shoemaker from NOTTOWA Township, and I just want to make sure I thank the tribe again for all that they do for us. It really helps our township, so thank you very much.
On behalf of Renaissance Academy, our families, our students, our staff, and our school board, we would like to thank the Tribal Council for their generous donation and through this grant to helping us build a truly living and evolving outdoor learning experience for our students. We plan to use this grant for 2 playground areas for our students, one specific to younger students and one to our older students, as well as create a small student-specific or student age-appropriate amphitheater area for our students to be able to perform plays and do dances outside for their classmates. We are very fortunate to have a large outside area that for the most part has been underutilized for a very long time, and we plan to use these funds to build up that area and essentially build a wonderful playground so our students can continue their learning outside of the building and outside of the roof of the school, as well as our book talk grant that is the second time we have made this request, where either a student, a staff, or an adult, a guest can do talks with different classrooms about a favorite book that they have, and then at the end of that talk gift that book to the classroom library. And this is a continuation of that very successful program. So thank you once again for supporting us as a school and helping us live our mission and vision of educating children and finding joy in what we do. Thank you.
On behalf of Co Township, thank you. Co Township started this project of gathering funds and resurfacing Wise Road in 2015. This year's 2% funds will help us complete the last mile of a 6-mile stretch of Wise Road. People visiting the casino that are traveling from the south, like Gratiot County, or from the east, like Bay and Saginaw counties, will be able to travel on Wise Road, a smooth, resurfaced road. Thank you for your generosity. Take a ride through our community and look and see what you help us do. Excuse me.
Good morning. I'm here as a representative of Union Township, and I'm here to receive the gifts from the tribe with much gratitude and appreciation. I want to thank Chief Davis, Frank Cortier, Eric Rodriguez, the Tribal Council, and all the tribal members for your continued support of not only Union Township, but for our entire community. The money that we're receiving today will fund 3 projects. The projects will involve public safety, it will involve quality of life and well-being, and also toward the preservation of the environment. The first 2 projects will fund a traffic light and a left turn signal on the corner of Broadway and Isabella. The second will be for safety signage and lights at Mary McGuire School, which will be there for both drop-off and pickup for the safety of students. Both of these projects are going to be done in coordination with a previous distribution that we've received from the tribe. And that had to do with funding for other intersections along Isabella Road as well. This would be Bluegrass, Broomfield, and Remus Roads. And that's going to be, when that's all completed, that's going to complete that whole network in terms of for safety and traffic flow. The third project that we're receiving grant money for today is for a master plan for what will eventually become the Chippewa River walkway. As we all know, the COVID virus has had quite an impact and affected upon all of us. And even the way we're conducting this meeting today is very different than previously. But I would like to today share a poem that I had come across that had to do with the previous pandemic, which was the flu pandemic back in 1918 and 1919. And I think it has a lot of relevance for our current events and also in terms of the tribe's offerings to us as a community. It's titled, "And the People Stayed Home," and I'd like to read it. And the people stayed at home and read books and listened, and they rested and did exercises and made art and played and learned new ways to be and stopped and listened more deeply. Someone meditated, someone prayed, someone met their shadow, and people began to think differently, and people healed. And in the absence of people who lived in ignorant ways, dangerous, meaningless, heartless, the earth also began to heal. And when the danger ended and people found themselves, they grieved for the dead and made new choices and dreamed of new visions and created new ways of living and completely healed the earth just as they had been healed. I thought of this reading today because I think much of what the tribe teaches us is about the power of healing, and specifically in terms of resilience, perseverance, culture, spirituality, traditions, ceremony, music, dance, nature, and family. And I think all these ingredients are necessary for today's healing of our pandemic, as well as for the problems that we're facing currently as well. And the gifts that the tribe continues to give us to the whole community, I think continues to promote our healing and strengthen ourselves as a community. And again, I want to thank the tribe for all you've done for us, and it's always received with much gratitude and appreciation. Thank you.
Bob Walton with Isabella Township. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for the financial reward sharing it with us. We've tried to, this year, we purchased a new fire truck, which will go to the safety of the community. We've tried to use the funds to upgrade the cemetery and the park. We feel that our constituents, those are things that everybody can enjoy. Not going to bore you, but thank you for all you do.
Hi, I'm Walter Nelson, clerk for Deerfield Township, and it's a great honor to privilege to accept this 2% distribution from the tribe. This is supportive of our fire department and our road program. And we'll put it to good use. And we're really thankful to the tribe for not only for this contribution, but everything they've done over the years. Excuse me, also for taking the time and effort to go ahead with this program under this time, of this COVID-19 problem, and it's commendable that they work out a way to do this and do it in a safe and way so that we still have the program. Very grateful. Thank you.
On behalf of Chippewa Township and just regular human beings, everyday human beings, I'd like to thank the tribal members in the community for everything they've done through this difficult time. Everybody has went beyond expectations to take care of each other, and with that, thank you.
Well, the Isabella County Board of Commissioners certainly like to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe for this 2% disbursement. Also, I'd like to thank them for the ability to have us out here for this 2% disbursement, which with the coronavirus is not complicated, but at least restricted to what we have to do today. The coronavirus thing, in my opinion, after watching the news this morning, I think might be getting worse at this time. The second round, because it said 19 states were actually going higher. We here in Michigan, because I guess we're trying to avert higher stuff, as it actually is going down. That's great, but I don't know where it's going, don't know what will happen. They had a doctor on the TV this morning that actually said if he was the head of the state, he would actually slow down the opening of stuff. And that almost makes sense, whether people like it or not. Otherwise, the coronavirus is going to grow. But I certainly want to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe again. Stay safe, be healthy, wear your mask, social distancing, or physical distancing like it should be. And one last comment from George Green. I never really thought that I'd have to dress up like a bank robber to be safe and walk up and down the streets and walk into the stores in Isabella County. Again, thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Carla from Deep River Township. A very quick but heartfelt thank you. We've received money to pay for our new planning, which was dearly needed at this time. We have a lot of changes to make with that. I also want to send a quick thank you to Joanne. She couldn't be here at the last minute, but she does all the legwork for this stuff for us, so without her, it wouldn't be nearly as smooth. Obviously, without the tribe, we have a lot of things that we would struggle to get done. Thank you again.
Good afternoon. Robert North from Standish Township. I'd just like to thank the Tribal Council for the very generous allocation this time around. We're going to have a 2-mile stretch of road fixed with the proceeds, and this particular stretch of road caused the school buses last year to not be able to pick students up, so this is a very much needed, and this is a very, very appreciated allocation from the Chippewas. So again, thank everyone that had a part in allowing us to do this, and as always, Standish Township appreciates being a partner with you.
I'm Dale WILTSE with the City of LaGray, the City Manager, and as always, I'd like to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe for their great contributions to the city. You know, I say this every time, it's amazing how great our county looks, our area, you know, and a lot of it is due to the tribe. And again, thank the council for the check and going to good use, and just working with you guys to make the community better. Mike Hoadley, our mayor, would like to say a few words.
Hi, thank you again. Mike Hoadley, Mayor of the City of LaGray. I'd like to thank the tribe for their continued support of our community. It's very much appreciated, particularly in these troubling times when not everything's exactly going according to Hoy. So again, thank you to the tribe for the City of LaGray, and we'll look forward to continuing our beautiful relationship.
Hello, I'm KROCZALESKI, Superintendent of State Sterling Schools, and I just want to say thank you to the council members, to the tribe. This 2% distribution really impacts the learning of our students. The stuff that we were granted this go around really focuses on students. We got some bobots, that's for our STEM classes. We got band instruments, which some of our band instruments are 30 years old. So really appreciate that, supporting those two programs, as well as all our others. We got first grade art class supplies. We're very happy that we received that. I know our teachers and our students will be excited about that. But just really want to say thank you, especially this year with the impending cuts that schools are expecting to receive. This is a much appreciated boost for our budget and for our students to be able to continue to offer these programs and these supplies. So very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Chris McClady. I'm the business director at the Saganing Area School. I'm here today to thank the Chippewa Indian Tribe for their donation to the school. This grant cycle, we were able to get a very large portion credited to a curriculum program that will allow our elementary and our middle school to have both face-to-face and virtual. And so being able to do that from no matter where we stand in the fall is very important to us, and it will also allow the middle schoolers a sense of normalcy, because it's something that they also have in elementary school. So we very much thank the tribe for everything that they do for us, and we look forward to partnering with them in the future.
Hi, Sam PROUX, Sims Township Trustee.
Mike DeLeo, Sims Township Trustee.
And I'd like to thank the Chippewa tribe for the money for our water meters, which we are splitting with Whitney Township. It's going to help us replace all our old meters, which are 20, 30 years old. So we're really grateful for this grant.
And I'd like to thank the Chippewa tribe also for the contribution toward our electronic sign that we've been trying to put out in front of our township hall. It would greatly help the people of Sims Township knowing a little bit more of what's going on, and save a little hassle with the young ladies trying to go out there and put the numbers and letters up on the signs all the time, keep them from blowing off. So thank you very much.
And John Garris from Whitney Township, Treasurer. And this is my wife, Carol. I just wanted to thank the tribe for the generous percent distribution that we got. A good part of that money goes to replacing our water meters in our township, which is a health concern because the present meters we have do have some lead content, so all new meters will be replaced with no lead content. So there's a major health issue, and be betterment for the township people, residents, as well as the township, in making sure we get the right water buildings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mitch Oliver, Stationary Fire Authority Fire Chief. I'm here on behalf of the Fire Authority and with Lincoln Township to talk about our grant for firefighter safety. We will be replacing air packs and buying turnout gear for our firefighters. Without these grants, we can't keep up with the NFPA standards, and this has enabled us to be a very financially healthy fire department. So thank you very, very much for your generous donations and ongoing support.
And Lincoln
Township is very appreciative of the general allocation. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Dennis DeWowie, and I'm the Aranet County Treasurer. With me today I have Harold Woolheiser. He's the Chairman of the County Board, and we're just really thankful for the 2% grant process that the Saganing Chippewa Indian Tribe does. It's benefited us as a county over the years to the tune of $5,350,000. And today, you know, our road system in Aranet County, getting another plug of money, really appreciate that. It's done tremendous things for our roads and the blacktop that's done with the money that we're given. Our GIS mapping, a lot of these things just would not be possible without the generosity of the Chippewa Indian Tribe, and I appreciate it very much, and I know our entire county appreciates it.
Absolutely. I'd only like to say a couple words for the flood victims that we've had here in Aranet County. Everything that could possibly be done is being done. The Trump administration momentarily should sign some support for funding. And I hope those people get some help soon. And again, thank you to the tribe.
Yes, in these tough times, it's good that they could still come through for us, even though the current economy is so terrible. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is Gerald WILLET, Supervisor of Augury Township, and we sure appreciate everything you have done for us in the past even. In our cemetery and the road work that you've done, it's sure appreciated. Thank you.
All right, my name is James Herzog. I'm trustee of Augury Township. Everything you've contributed to us has gone to a good purpose. It's really benefited the township, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm Michael Oxley, Augury Township, clerk of Augury Township, and I reiterate the same. You guys have been so good to us. We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Tribal Council.
My name's Don Ferguson, president of the Village of Twining. Our request was for some funding to help with our streets in the Village of Twining. We've got 3 in particular that have deteriorated, and we are hoping we get help to remedy that. And the tribe has so graciously helped us with that, and so we once again have to thank the tribal council for their consideration of our village, and we hope that we'll be here again very soon. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chad Zion. I'm principal for the Augury Sim School District. On behalf of the Augury Sim School District, I'd like to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe for their gracious donation once again, not only for this tribal cycle, but for the many ones throughout the numerous years that we've been in partnership with you. There's been many great things that our district has been able to benefit by having gracious donations from the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe. Many things such as technology, which are even more important nowadays during this COVID time, and having to communicate with our families from afar. Not only that, but first and foremost, the safety of our students. So we've been able to get grants for numerous things. For this cycle, we were able to get Wi-Fi on buses, which is going to provide an opportunity for our kids to be able to extend their learning day, not only just on the regular routes, but also on some of the 2.5-hour trips that we take on buses heading up to sporting events. It'll make it much easier for our kids and give them a few more sleeping hours. So once again, we graciously are appreciative for everything that the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe has done for us, and continue in our partnerships. Thank you.
All right, I want to thank the Chippewa Indian Tribe for Aranet Township's funds. We use it very well. Very appreciative. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, Sharon Stalsberg from Pinconning Township. I can never say enough thank yous for all that you do for us, and as a representative of the people of Pinconning Township, we're very proud and happy of your investment in our communities. This time we're getting a columbarium, and we have 2 cemeteries. One is completely full, cannot be used anymore, and the other one is about half full. So this will certainly help us save ground and the environment. And also we are receiving from Bob from Northern Bay. He can thank for that.
I'm Bob Wozella, Director of Northern Bay Ambulance, and we collaborated with Sharon in the township on getting cappers for our EMS personnel. Cappers, real simply, are
fan-powered protective units that'll protect the staff from COVID infection and the flu and anything else, but it's a battery-powered type of hood unit that they can put on. It's lightweight. So, and again, we really appreciate it, especially with the seriousness of the COVID situation that we're all in right now. So thank you very, very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'd just like to thank the tribe again. They've been so helpful to the city of Standish, helping us with the things that we cannot afford to get on our own. The BSNA software for our accounting package is something that we needed 10 years ago that we would have had to wait another 10 years. So that's going to be immensely helpful. And then the truck for our DPW, again, we can put the 2006 out the pasture with 200,000 miles and give it away to somebody that can use it. So again, thank you for all your help, and we really appreciate it.
Mark Heidemann, Mason Township, appreciate it. Thanks for the 2% grant. I know we've had a rough year. Hopefully 2021's a lot better. We got some rough hurdles. Guess we'll hope for the best. Stay safe. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Clark Sandberg, Mayor of Walmart. We appreciate coming out here every year. On the 5 streets we paved, the tribe's helped with 4 of them, and we appreciate everything you guys do. With your help, we're getting a lot of stuff done. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I have to say the things I always think of, and I remember the last time I was here, I said, what would the county look like if it wasn't for all this 2% money that's been dumped into the county for the last 10 years. And I'm sure as the rest of the people are like me, they do appreciate it. One of the biggest items is the fire departments. They were really hurting. They're required to have a certain amount of turnout gear, and that turnout gear cost a fortune. I spent 8 years on the fire department in Turner when we had it, and we were always short of turnout gear. But we have a complete fire department now. We have good fire trucks. We have great guys that don't mind coming and volunteering now because we got good gear for them. So we do appreciate everything the tribal council has done for us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dennis Spencer. I'm the Moffett Township Supervisor. I'd just like to thank the Saganing Chippewa Indian Tribe for this wonderful donation of funds that's going to go towards safety equipment for our Moffett Township Fire Department. These will be thermal heads-up masks for our SCBA, self-contained breathing apparatus. We'll give our firefighters the opportunity to be able to find hot spots within a hot zone while they're fighting fire, possibly find any survivors that could be seen. Using thermal imaging, there'll be heads up right on their screen. New technology, and we're very grateful for the opportunity to be able to use this equipment with the thanks to the Saganing Chippewa Indian Tribe. Thank you.